Hello everybody, it's vanburman here and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 with my Arsenal career mode. We are of course in Season 2 and this is Episode 2, so we're doing the double twos today and we're playing Manchester United at home. Some other teams have already played, one other team's already played and that's Liverpool. They got off to a win, so that's good for them I suppose. And yeah, we're coming against Manchester United. They have signed a couple of decent players, which we will look at now. They've signed Laporte from Atletico? No, yeah, well, Bilbao. Same place I got my striker from, £56 million, goodness. Luckily, Manchester United got quite a lot of money, so that sort of helps. Have they signed anyone else? Sergio Roberto, playing there, really? Oh, he was expensive as well then. £20 million. I really like actually Sergio Roberto, but I don't get why he's a right back. He's not right back by trade, is he? No, central midfielder, but he is actually got pretty. He is pretty adept at playing right back. I don't know whether Barcelona played him there or what. Anyway, regardless, this is a good signing. He's a good player, so he's one of football's truly global superstars, is he? Oh, I suppose he's all right, but. Anyway, whatever. Maybe he had a good season last season, did he? 30 games. Did alright. Anyway, enough talking about Manchester United, and let's get into my particular team selection. So we're going to try and go for the best team possible, I think, because that's then generally how we start off these things. Don't know if we should actually play Jack. Yeah, go on then. Let's play Jack. Alexis is out injured. I'd love to have my proper front three being obviously Griezmann, Icardi and Sanchez. But yeah, we'll have to wait before we get that up and running. But it should be pretty good once we do. Paulista, I'm going to stick in the reserves. Who else do I want to play? Paslak, Coquelin, Santi. I'm going to stick Coric on there. I'm probably not going to play Santi Cazorla too much in the season because I want to get the youngsters as much time as I can possibly afford to give them. Because as we know, that is the main thing. Right, ball playing, central defender, defend. Can't really help Ryan any more than that. What we got for wing back? Knocks him down a little bit, but gives us a bit more attacking prowess. And Granit Xhaka's going to play the deep-lying midfielder role. I've almost really thought about either getting rid of Xhaka or Coquelin, but with Telemans being out injured, I don't really know. I'm not sure. Anyway, this should be quite interesting to see. Ulsh is obviously back in the team. Icardi's up front. As long as we keep our heads, I think we'll do quite well. Wojciech Szczesny is injured as well. He got a bruised head or something. He's out for 4 or 5 days from this game, so he could be back for the next one. But he is my third choice. So once again, someone else I've been thinking about potentially selling. I shouldn't have too much, or hopefully not too much difficulty selling him if need be. But we'll see. It's Derby Day. The absence of Wojciech Szczesny is sure to be felt. How hard will it be without his services? Yeah, we've got a great depth. So, Sergio Roberto is actually playing at right back. Interesting. No, he's fully adept there anyway. Just maybe, potentially, can be exploited if possible. I don't really know. We might be able to exploit him. Juan Mata. I suppose we could get away with probably tight marking Zlatan. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan has a weaker foot as well. Go with that. That looks good. And let's tell the supporters. I don't know what to say to them, to be honest. We are at home, so we need to go out definitely and give a good account of ourselves. Assertively. Go out there and impress me. There we go. No. They did not give a crap. Not 2 craps were given. Okay, we're going to go with TV, I think, because I'm going to try it. Maybe give us a little bit more of a cinematic view of the game. Potentially, do I need light? No, we're the only team playing, so live scores are not particularly useful. Should play condition during match. Hide pitch windows during replays. Well, we don't have replays on anyway, so Let's turn that off. And let's see how we're going. I think I might switch to control. I mean, we are at home, so I'd like to see us have a bit more of the ball. Xhaka from long range. Oof. Not a bad free kick. I've not checked to see if Griezmann if Griezmann is particularly good at free kicks or what Jack Wilshere's stat is. That's something I need to do and look at, and I said I was going to do. I'll probably, hopefully, do it in between this episode and the next one. Ooh, well, that's a decent shot. Don't know why. I suppose Icardi could have been technically blocking the sight of the ball. It's the goalkeeper's side of the ball, which can constitute sometimes as offside. Seems to vary, though. They've had all sorts of weird and wonderful offside nuances. And let's just make sure that we don't let him... Oh, okay. Oh, no, it looks bad. Ah, good. Good save. I'm not sure what he actually wants us to do there. So, Mario Icardi, I think... Actually, this was an interesting stat, I believe, if I'm right. I was just looking at it in between sort of episodes and stuff, but Icardi has the most offsides in the Premier League last season. Oh, he did have up until whatever point I watched, and that was fairly early on. Fairly late on, sorry. We might need to change. I might have to go back to standard, because seem to be conceding too many chances at the minute. I'm not going with a very experimental side. Obviously, Sessegnon sort of has to play due to Gibbs' absence. Just pass it, Sessegnon. Just let's not get tied down there too much, if possible. And let's just make sure we're just being picked off, which is not great. And if you keep giving players like Zlatan and Martial that kind of space, they will eventually punish you. And getting off to the season with a loss at home is never a good thing. As Wenger will know from, I don't remember what year it was, 2014, when we lost to Villa 3-1 at home. Goodness, that was embarrassing. Now they're in the Championship, so karma. If only it worked that way. I think probably one of the only two players that, aren't sort of like the automatic pick. Oof, that was a good effort. Are Chamberlain and Wilshere, I would say. I think the rest of them are fairly well established. Bellerin. Sessegnon you could argue as well, but I seem to swap him and Gibbs out all the time, so. Okay, find the overlap. Oh, Bellerin, you'd have been in there. Never mind. Let's just not give the ball away too easy now, and hopefully we can create something. That's nice. Oh, that's a lovely overlap. Go on, Griezmann. Find the ball in to the one player that's in there. Don't even know if he probably did go for a shot there, didn't he? I'd like to see Griezmann get a goal in one of these first three games, because one thing I've noticed is that Icardi last season, not a huge amount of goals against the big... Well, no. Not a huge amount of... Yeah, I don't know. He's got against Chelsea, didn't he? So... They actually look... They look quite motivated and fired up anyway, so... Not going to give them anything too harsh. Not going to, say, you're playing... tell them they're playing crap or anything, because I don't think that's particularly going to help in this situation. We do need a spark. We're sort of missing that killer ball, killer instinct. It's actually been quite a drab match, to be fair. Which can happen. Especially at the start of the season. You got a bit of rust there from the pre-season and all that sort of good stuff. But we've had the Charity Shield to warm up with, effectively. Let's see if this highlight comes to anything. I will make a substitution after this. If anything, if we can conjure anything up, that may change my plans, but we'll see. Okay, play him through. Oh my god, it's just so bitty. It's sort of like half missed opportunities, which is really annoying. Oh, Martial's in the box. That was a good save, actually. Right, well, let's try and mix things up a little bit, I suppose. Zivkovic hasn't played yet, and I'll be honest, Icardi's not played terribly well anyway. I'm going to leave Griezmann on. Should I bring Paslak on? Yeah, Paslak will. They just might give us something a bit different. There's enough quality on there to get a goal anyway. with Griezmann up there, and Zivkovic hasn't actually scored for me yet, but he did set up Xhaka in the first game of the last season, so another one of those would be, was it the first game or the second game? One of the two. And obviously Xhaka got the Arsenal goal of the season for that, so don't know who this Lawan guy is. Ooh, that was a close one. Manchester United definitely having the better of it at the minute. Just whether we can conjure anything up in the last dying embers. Oh, wow. Oh. So I don't know if that's like a similar thing to what happened for... I can't remember whose effort it was now. Was it Griezmann or Ramsey? One of the two, and Icardi got in the way of the shot. I don't know if that's a similar thing there, if it took a deflection. So that's the other issue with this camera angle. I would have probably seen it better with the latter. Ooh, that's a really good strike by Xhaka. Whew. Okay, I think it's probably time to make another change. Who have I got on that can make a difference potentially? Let's bring Korik on. Yeah, I think I'll keep Xhaka and Ramsey. Wilsh has not played too badly, but change is definitely needed. I almost thought about switching to two up front, but you know what'll happen. I'll take a guy out of midfield and then we'll get punished for it. Ooh, nope. No, high, wide and handsome. Or none of them, even. Right, well, okay. Yeah, Manchester United definitely had the better of it in that game. We hardly made any chances, to be honest. But disappointing, in actuality. I'm just going to give them a bit of a slamming for that one, because that was a pretty boring and drab match, in all honesty. Kashani did get man of the match. We defended quite well. Apart from that effort, I mean, it sort of felt like that should have been a goal. I'm not really sure why it was offside. It probably did take a deflection. I just missed it. Well, we've not really done it, but okay. Kashani is... Oh, that's all you want to ask me? Cool. Okay, fine. Well, I don't really know what to say. There's not much to say or do, because I've not got anything lined up. Made a few offers for Lecco, but once again, I'm not going to be able to even offer him a contract anyway. So I was more just seeing how much it would cost me to get him for. And we got Chelsea in the next game, and that's about it. There's not too much... Oh, wow, Chelsea got destroyed by Man City. I'd like to have got a win, because of the fact that we're playing at home. But I don't know what you're going to do about that, eh? So, we've got a couple of guys on loan. Van Bergen, obviously, he's one of the players that I mentioned in the last episode that I've signed, youngster. He's on loan with Birmingham, first team choice player, so hopefully he'll get a lot of games. Nelson's on loan with Brentford as well, so that'll be nice to see. He did quite well last season on loan, and hopefully, because he's well suited to the Championship, he gets a good run in the Championship with Brentford and plays quite well. 7.5 rating, brilliant. If he gets a few assists, maybe a couple of goals, that'd be great. And Alex Iwobi played a good portion of the game for Sunderland as well. But he's been actually rather disappointing in general. Yeah, see, they want a lot of money for Lecco. I mean, it doesn't matter because I can't offer him a sizable deal anyway. So what's the analysis from this game? Cardi didn't play well. I don't think he had that many chances, did he? Overall chances 0. He did a bit of running though, so there's that. Xhaka made 4 mistakes. That's interesting. Highest pass completion rate, Ramsey and Wilshere. Okay, we're quite balanced in our attack, but nothing really seemed to pay off. Disappointing, especially for being the home team, as I mentioned earlier, and I'll probably keep mentioning it until the end of this video. Ooh, key player. Yeah, he's probably going to have to go in here. Yeah, that's fine. I can live with that. So I don't know if I will actually get any increase on the wage budget, because it's not budged at all. Because if we go to the financial... Where's the financial fair play stuff? Finances? Yeah, there it is. FFP. Where's this? I was just on this a minute ago where it says the... Oh, there it is now. So, which, you see, this is the sort of thing I don't really understand. But yearly player wage expenditure, right? So we're allowed 134 million pounds, but we're projected to be going to be spending 162 million. But the threshold is 74 million. So I don't really understand this, to be honest with you. Is it like I've got that much where I can, allowed a threshold of over that? So technically it could be nearly 4 million pounds. I don't know, but not great, and it's something we're gonna have to have a look at some point. The figures just seem quite arbitrary. It's like you can't make a loss of anything more than 4.3 million. Is that what 5 million euros is then, or something? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, bit of a naff start, so apologies for that. I was expecting a lot more attacking football this season, having Griezmann and Wilshere back and such, but hopefully the next game it will be a bit better. The main thing is we didn't lose, so yeah, there's some positives to take from that. Anyway, everybody, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all on the next one. Goodbye.